by saying something that I tell my kids all the time. I tell them, everyone is born, we all born, and we're all gonna die. Nice. So in between, no, listen. So in between, we live.
Yes.
To the fullest.
Yes.
So that's what I think. So we live. I'm gonna expand on the love by saying I love everybody in this.
We love you too, Irv.
We love you too.
We love.
Everybody in here.
We love you too.
You know, y'all know, Nene is special to me. And I know how I feel about Poppy. I know he's floating around in there.
Oh, he's here with us.
He's here with us. And he's saying, I know Mackie's floating around.
He's here with us.
Hey, Mackie. You know what I'm saying?
You got knocked the f*** out, man!
What's going on, y'all? What it is. So let's go ahead and slide on these topics. And the first thing I want to discuss is Ashanti. So we're all aware that Irv Gotti unfortunately passed away. They're saying that he didn't take care of himself. He had diabetes for years, but chose to still smoke, drink, and eat all sorts of stuff that didn't coincide with his diet. So unfortunately, the brother is no longer here with us. So when Irv passed away, the $1 million question was Ashanti going to respond to this? If she was going to say anything at all, or if she was just going to leave the situation on red due to the recent events that transpired between her and Irv clashing. Then quite frankly, Irv has said some disgusting things about Ashanti, talking about he slept with the woman. Now, whether that's true or not, it was still wrong because in my book, you don't kiss and tell. But Ashanti, she just wanted her publishing. And the fact that Ashanti got with Nelly, that disturbed Irv. A lot of people are saying that Irv may have died from a broken heart because he really loved Ashanti. But make no mistake about it, y'all. We got to give credit where credit is due. Irv put Ashanti in position to win. And she has admitted it on several occasions, including here, as it pertains to the passing of Irv, because she did respond, and this is what Ashanti had to say. So she says, I can't believe things ended like this, and it makes me so sad. We weren't on the best terms the past few years, but as I've always said, through our ups and downs, I will forever be grateful for everything that you've done for me. We made history, and that will remain infinite. I've always respected your musical genius and ability to push me to be my best. All the greatness and positive things that came far outweigh the dark and negative times. I have always prayed for you to find peace. Sending love and prayers to the entire family. Rest well. And then she goes on to say, rest in peace, Irv. Now, this is a very unfortunate situation because these two never got the chance to sit down and hash things out and really piece things up and come to some resolution and try to get on good terms. And that will forever be an unclosed chapter in both of their legacies and things of that nature. But we'll find out if it's an unclosed chapter as it pertains to Ashanti. Because my question is, if Irv has a traditional celebration of life, will the family invite Ashanti, given the fact that there was rumors out there that Ashanti and Irv hooked up? And if Ashanti is invited, will she take them up on that offer, or will she skip the memorial service in its totality, right? And should she? And does she have that right? Now, me personally, I feel like Ashanti has the right to show up if she wants to, and she has the right to not show up if she doesn't want to. But I want it to be based off of her sole decision, her feelings, and not what Nelly says, if I'm keeping it real. Now, I understand that Nelly's her husband, but I think that given this situation, he should be understanding if she wanted to attend. And she said in her response that I just read to you that the good times outweigh the dark times. So there is a possibility that Ashanti could show up for Irv. And this is the $1 million question that has been circulating all over social media. A lot of people were even questioning the fact, should she even respond to his passing because of how he dragged her name through the mud? And then a lot of people are asking asking, will she show up for any type of celebration of life as well? And of course, I want you guys to feel free and drop down in the comments and give me your thoughts on this particular issue. But anyway, let's scoot right along because I want to talk about something that could be potentially game changing, right? So Costco has announced that it's building apartments above its stores to address the affordable housing crisis. Now, I have to say, the vast majority that's talking about this, they find this to be remarkable. I mean, talk about a business that's standing on business. They're not rolling back their DEI, and then on top of that, they're trying to affect change as it pertains to the affordable housing here in America. And you just have to respect what this company is doing right now, given the tumultuous times that we're living in. So what I want to do right now is play a couple of clips talking about this situation, and then I'll be back.
Costco may have just solved the affordable housing crisis by being greedy, and I'm not sure how to feel about that. You see, Costco wanted to build a new store in South Central Los Angeles, and if you're not familiar with commercial property development in LA, it is a massive regulatory pain. Public hearings, site reviews, environmental impact studies, it can take several years and millions of dollars jumping through all of the hoops, and at the end of it, you still might not get a green light because it's all subject to discretionary approval. The city can say, yeah, no, even at the last minute. But mixed-use housing projects, i.e. apartments on top of a store or office building, as long as they meet certain criteria, are exempt from the discretionary reviews. Which means as long as everything else is above board, you will get approved automatically. So Costco said, what if we built a Costco but put a bunch of apartments on top of it? And to satisfy all the housing laws, the project needs to be 2/3 residential. So a 185,000 square foot store needs 370,000 square feet of residential space. Costco eventually landed on 471,000 square feet of residential space, plus 56,000 square feet of amenities like a gym and pool. But there was another catch, because to satisfy those state exemption requirements, Costco also needed to use skilled and trained labor, which means union workers wherever possible. And that can get pretty expensive on a project of this scale. But there was a loophole, because you've only got to use union labor at the actual building site. So you can save a bunch of money if you prefab everything elsewhere and just do the final assembly when it gets to the construction site. Kind of like building IKEA furniture, but with a structure the size of a shopping mall. But now you've got another problem, because all the housing units now need to fit on trucks, which is why this project is going to be 800 studio apartments, 600 square feet in size, and 25% of them will be designated Section 8 low-income housing. So are you going to get a family of 4 in there? Probably not. But if you're 25 years old and looking to get on the property ladder in LA, this ain't a bad place to start. Also, Costco is just downstairs. But what do you guys think? Is this just one step closer to the dystopian hellscape of Mike Judge's Idiocracy, or is high-density, low-cost apartments on top of big-box stores the cost-effective way of the housing future? Leave me a comment. Let me know.
Yes, the rumors are true. Costco apartments are coming to Baldwin Hills, 800 to be exact. Not only will you be able to enjoy the hot dogs and the rotisserie chicken that comes with your membership, but also this building will provide 184 units for low-income housing. It's going to be a total of 6 stories, with the ground floor being your very own Costco. And here's just a sample of their unit mix. It's a studio, 1 bath, 350 square feet, with a 1 bed, 1 bath at 452 square feet. And there's also a 2 bed, 1 bath at 605 square feet. The amenities here are going to be endless. We're talking a rooftop pool, basketball courts, 5 courtyards, a very own landscape walking path. On top of that, they're going to have outdoor movie nights. As always, follow Launch for more new developments.
All right, so you guys just heard all of that, and I think it's phenomenal what they're doing. I don't know if I personally could live on top of a Costco because I like the joy of just going there, and I think I would become really bored really quick knowing that Costco is right downstairs. Although it's easy and convenient, I want that experience of getting in my car and taking a trip to Costco and buying the things that I need. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm gonna let this go right here. I want you guys to drop down in the comments and let a brother know what you think about everything that was discussed in this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and if you're new here, consider subbing to the channel. I'll get with you guys later. Peace.